Please remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel.
Most of us are taught that a good salary is the key to financial security. But what if I told you that's actually a trap? In this explainer from almostFI, we are going to break down exactly why your paycheck might be the very thing holding you back and show you the mindset shift you need to build real, lasting wealth. Okay, let's just dive right in with a number that might surprise you. Check this out. Only about 1/3 of self-made millionaires ever earned a salary over $100,000 a year. Just 1/3! And that, right there, raises the big question, doesn't it? If a huge paycheck wasn't the secret for the other 2/3, what was? Well, that's exactly what we're about to figure out. Now hang on, before we get into the strategy, just a quick but super important note. This is for informational purposes, okay? Think of it as a jumping off point for your own research, and you should always consult with a financial pro for advice that's tailored to you. All right, let's do this. First things first, we have to understand the core problem, and that is what we call the salary trap illusion. It's this belief that a good job with a steady paycheck automatically equals security. But, that's just not the full story. The truth is that feeling of security, it can be incredibly fragile. We're all told a good job is safe, but really that's often just an illusion. I mean, we've all seen it, right? Companies restructure, priorities change, and layoffs happen in a heartbeat, even to the best people. Financial expert Joe Connors has this brilliant analogy for this. He says, your salary is like a car's speedometer. It just shows how fast you're going right now. But your assets? That's the fuel gauge. That tells you how far you can actually go if the engine suddenly cuts out. See the difference? One stops when you stop, the other keeps you going. So, the solution starts with a pretty fundamental shift in how you think. It's all about moving from the mindset of an employee to the mindset of an owner. And this slide really nails the difference. The salary mindset is all about trading your time for money, your focus on income, benefits, and that feeling of security. But the owner mindset? Totally different game. It's focused on getting assets. The goal isn't just security, it's building systems that make money for you, even when you're not on the clock. So let's get super clear on what we're talking about. What is an asset? It's simple. It's anything that puts money in your pocket, even when you're asleep or on vacation. It just generates income. And a liability, of course, is the complete opposite. It's anything that's constantly taking money out of your pocket. The whole game is to pile up the assets and slash the liabilities. This is the ultimate test, kind of inspired by Robert Kiyosaki. Just ask yourself this one question. If you stopped working today, would cash still keep flowing in? If the answer is no, then you're still in the trap. The entire goal is to build a life where the answer to that question becomes a loud, confident yes. Okay, so what does it actually look like to build that machine? The machine that spits out cash flow without you having to be there cranking the handle. Let's break it down. The whole foundation, everything is built on this one simple, non-negotiable rule. Pay yourself first. Before anyone else gets a penny, before the rent, before the bills, a slice of your income goes straight to your investments. Seriously, think of it as the most important bill you'll ever pay, the one to your future self. So where does that money go? Into assets that produce cash. This could be simple stuff, like low-cost index funds that let you own a tiny piece of the whole market. It could be rental properties that give you monthly income. You could even create intellectual assets, like an ebook or a course that you build once and it sells forever. Or, hey, build a business with systems so it can run without you. And this is where the real magic happens. Your assets, your stocks, your rental property, they start making their own money through dividends or rent. Then you take that new money and you use it to buy even more assets. It creates this compounding snowball of wealth that just gets bigger and bigger, faster and faster, all on its own. Okay, now let's expand our thinking a bit. In today's world, if your strategy is limited to just your home country, you're leaving a ton of opportunity on the table. Your wealth strategy really should be global. So what does that mean? It means diversifying your investments across different countries and currencies. That way, you're protected if one local economy hits a rough patch. Maybe it means owning real estate somewhere else. Or it could be this incredibly powerful lifestyle strategy, earning in a strong currency, like dollars, while living somewhere with a much lower cost of living. That move alone can massively accelerate how fast you save and invest. All right, that's been a lot of theory. But you know what? Theory without action is just entertainment. So let's get tactical. Here's a simple 5-step playbook you can start using literally today. First, automate. Set up that pay yourself first transfer so it just happens, no willpower needed. Second, build one system. Just start one small side project. Third, invest consistently, like clockwork, in those diversified assets. Fourth, go to war with high-interest debt. I mean, paying off a 20% credit card is like getting a guaranteed 20% return. It's a no-brainer. And finally, number 5, protect yourself. Build that emergency fund and get the right insurance. These 5 steps, just done over and over, are the engine of your wealth machine. So, we've covered the mindset and the action plan. Now the only thing left is to actually start. So the final question is for you. You have the playbook. What is the one action you're going to take this week to start your escape from the salary trap?
So if you like this video, please like it and subscribe for more content.